So what stops your wishes from happening before they even get started? Coming up right after this. All right, good evening. This is Lucky Lynx. I wanted to talk to you about a subject matter that is very important, but only sort of shows it only really shows itself when you delve deep into divination and the art, and you spend a great deal of time around this art, because it is an art. Some things start to reveal itself when you are constantly doing this, and you are doing this for other people, and you are looking deep into what really is at the core of divination and what makes divination what it really is. There are certain things that happen and that certain people wish for that by their nature actually destroy another thing that a person is wishing for. Okay? Let's say, for example, that a person wants stability. Okay? And they invest all of their thoughts, all of their energy, all of their time, all of their waking hours into getting a particular kind of job and a house and an insurance policy and a car and a second car and a weekend home, and they got all this stuff to create a sense of stability. And what happens is the energy behind that will reach a certain stable level. But then you may have someone, and on my side of things, I may see someone come to me and they go, I don't understand why I'm not growing and why I'm not changing and why I'm not meeting new people. Because the very elements that are behind the thing that caused the stability to begin with actually work against the other thing. So what people don't understand is that they may be, either by their actions, by their wishes, by their thoughts, they may organize their life in a certain way that actually works against the very thing that they're trying to build into their life. Because when that thing starts to build and they invoke that thing and they say, hey, I want this, I want a new relationship, but then everything they do is ordered to create a sense of independence or a sense of I like things the way they are, I don't want to change. The one set of elements behind the one thing will actually destroy the other one before it ever gets a chance to come in. You see? So people may say, hey, I want to do my own thing, I want to succeed at this, I want to have my own business, I'm a healer, whatever it is, whatever. People are always wishing for things, they're always asking for things. But they may be ordering the rest of the elements of their life to actually destroy that thing before it can get a chance to come in. This gets really involved. But it's a subtle point that I don't think anyone actually ever talks about. And when they're out there talking about all those things about manifesting, that people go, well, why can't I manifest this? Well, maybe the rest of your life and the elements of the rest of your life actually prevent that thing from coming in. There are other things that can prevent it too, but I kind of wanted to focus just on this part because this isn't something I don't think people talk about. And if you go back to when I was talking about a couple of videos back about elements, this is from my experience and what I've seen over the years and what I've witnessed over the years is I'll be working with a client and they'll say, well, I want this. And it's like, yeah, but this element actually eats that. So their whole life is sort of wrapped around this thing that doesn't allow this thing to come in, whatever it is. It could be a relationship, it could be health, it could be whatever it is. And there may be other reasons behind it too, but this particular one is one that I find fascinating. Someone will say, well, I want stability, and then they'll tell me, but I want growth, and I want change. And I'm like, do you understand that the two don't mix? If you want growth and you want change, things will get unstable. That is the nature of the two things. So think about this now when you're asking for things, when you're wanting things, when you're wishing for things, and you're wondering why something isn't showing up in your life. Could it be that the elements in one area of your life are actually destroying or feeding on the very thing before it can come in and take root and become what it really is. I'm Lucky Lynx, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. Hey, if you guys want to get a reading from me, 779-302-8009 or conjurehope@gmail.com. Tarot, hey, I'm doing Tibetan astrology charts. People are already signing up. I'm taking pre-orders for them. People are already signing up for their charts. They're already I'm already starting to back up. But I will be doing charts in a few weeks. I'll be starting doing people's charts in a few weeks. If you want to get a chart done, contact me and I'll let you know how much it costs and what it entails. If you want me to do some kill core work where I build a map of your life and then we use bond processes to actually change things in your life, contact me. I'll tell you how that's done. If you want to take a class with me, you want to take a class on how to read the tarot, I got a beginning class and I've got an intermediate class on that. If you want to learn how to read Mexican Loteria cards, I got a class on how to read those. If you want to learn how to read playing cards, I've got a class on how to do that. I've got, did I say Lenormand? I've got Lenormand. I've got a basic Lenormand and I've got a Grand Tableau class. If you'd like to take any of these classes or a crystal ball class, I've got a crystal ball reading class too. If you'd like to take any of these classes, contact me, 779-302-8009 or conjurehope@gmail.com. And you guys have a fantastic weekend, and be aware that sometimes the one thing we're wishing for, the one thing we're wanting, the other circumstances in our life are the thing that are preventing it from coming into being.